First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution is also the first section of the Bill of Rights. It is arguably the most important part of the U.S. Constitution because it guarantees the rights of freedom of speech, assembly, writing and publishing, and the freedom to raise grievances with the government. In addition, it requires that the wall of separation be maintained between church and state. It reads, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government or a redress of grievances. Okay, basically, it was first written to solve three main religious controversies, and those were to make sure that Quakers didn't have to swear to office, they could affirm their oaths to office. There would be no religious test, oath, or other requirement for someone in federal office, and it kept from recognizing the freedom. It kept from recognizing the religion of Christianity, or one of its denominations is the state church. And basically, Thomas Jefferson, when addressing this, felt as if the Constitution was incomplete about it, but he was still pleased with the Constitution. So there was some conflict at the beginning with this amendment and these freedoms, especially freedom of religion. In Sherbert versus Verner in 1963, the Supreme Court required states to meet strict scrutiny standard when refusing to accommodate religiously motivated conduct. This meant that the government needed to have a compelling interest regarding such a refusal. The case involved Adele Sherbert, who was denied unemployment benefits by South Carolina because she refused to work on Saturdays. That was forbidden by her Seventh-day Adventist faith. In Wisconsin versus Yoder, 1972, the court ruled that a law that unduly burdens the practice of religion without a compelling interest, even though it might be neutral on its face, would be unconstitutional. In the Church of Lukumi Babalu A versus City of Hialeah, 1993, the Supreme Court ruled Hialeah had passed an ordinance banning ritual slaughter, which was a practice that was a big deal for the Santeria religion, while providing expectations for some practices such as kosher slaughter. Since the ordinance was not, in the words of the majority, generally acceptable, the court ruled that it needed to have compelling interest, which it failed to have, so it was declared unconstitutional. And if you go to my First Amendment page on this site, you will see why it is important to me in my daily life. So, thank you very much. Have a good day.